Greetings, people. It's Christmas evening, not Christmas Eve. It is the evening of Christmas Day, and I am testing a new console I have. It's called the RetroFreak, the Cyber Gadget RetroFreak. It's cool because it can play a ridiculous amount of retro gaming consoles, and cartridge games from them, and export them through an HDMI cable and upscale them to 720p, and even allow you to essentially dump the ROM of the cartridge onto the system itself, so you don't have to stick the game in over and over again to play it. And we have here, I have mine a little bit updated with fancy gadgets and stuff, but it doesn't typically have wireless controllers, or really even support for wireless controllers. It's all USB, but I got with the 8-bit DOE adapter and this 8-bit DOE SNES 30 gamepad, the wireless Super Nintendo controller. What we have here is Super Mario World, which I think will be a good game to test. My original copy, from when I was a wee little smidgen of a kid. I'm hearing people scream downstairs. I'm pretty sure it's the television. But anyways, now I'm going to go stick it in and see what I can figure out on this thing. I find it interesting. It immediately imported the save data, and I'm also immediately asking me if I just want to dump the game onto the SD card. So yeah, I do. That was pretty quick. So, Super Famicom. That's what it thinks it is, at least. Super Mario World. Developer unknown. Year unknown. I assume you can use your SD card to put like cover art and things on it. What have you. Let's check the audio video settings. I'm not sure what we got here. Aspect ratio, image filter, none. 2 times SAL. Is that? I don't know what SAL is. I'm not really into just this thing. I'm not really into emulators enough to understand what the filters are generally mean. There we go. Just gotta move this. The only filter I understand is pop filter. I gotta move it around from time to time. Anyways, got that going. So that's 2x SAL versus normal. It kind of gives it a little bit of a dotted. This is the Cyber Gadgets quote unquote video game mascot character. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, a cat or a mouse or something. Super 2x SAL. That sharpens it quite a bit. But it's guessing at even more dots. Super Eagle. That's pretty nice. Scale time 2x. LQ 2x. HQ 2x. Or none. Let's do none. You can introduce scan lines, I suppose. If you want that old CRT TV feel. Display overscan. I don't think I do. Force original resolution. Nope. Screen refresh rate, match game, or force 60 hertz or 50 hertz. Let's match the game. Screen size. I don't know about that. I may want to do that. I'm not sure. We're going to come back and see. Sound enhancement on. Bass boost off. Treble boost off. GUI sound effects. Volume. I'm going to keep this stuff off for now. See what just kind of default looks like. Select patch. Oh, so you can patch the game. This would be useful for if you are playing games that have had patches done to them, which I'm not really sure how many like retro games would do that. But you know, for instance, if this system supported Nintendo 64, which it does not, there were several different versions of, say, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time that slightly changed things. And if you wanted to play, if you had the same game but different versions of it on a ROM dump, you could pick your version, I suppose, from here. But you could also say play like a Japanese game, or a game that only came out in Japan, and have a patch, quote unquote, made by fans to translate the Japanese into English. So you could play this. That would allow you to therefore also install a English patch to a Japanese only game, which sounds like a lot of fun to me. I will kind of do that. But low latency audio, I don't know what that means. And cheats, there's also a cheat menu here for cheat database file. Codes was not found on the microSD card. Cheat database files must be installed on the microSD card before cheats may be used. All right. We did that already. So, go ahead and play the cartridge. Let's go. Bling. It looks pretty good to me. I don't know about you guys, but it's pretty colorful. Uh-oh. But there is a problem. It does not recognize present start, and it's not present start. It might be because I do have a USB controller inserted into it, and it might think that's player one. So I'm gonna go look over there and see what's going on. Or it could totally not be connected, for all I know. Who knows? No. It has to be connected because I was actually using it. Problem was what I thought. The inserted USB controller was considered controller 1. But I also noticed it had a home button menu, or home button on it, which this thing does not. Which bothers me. I may have to look at the instructions to see what the home menu is. But let's try it now. no. Let's look at our controllers then. SNES Controller 3 is... Well, I do have... Yeah, I see what that is. Why that would be the case. Okay. Button mapping, huh? Well... No, we're not using an NES controller. We're using... Yeah. There you go. Thank you. I have no clue. I guess that means there's other A's and B's and X and Y's and L's and R's down there at the bottom that could be things that aren't things. I don't know. I don't understand. Hotkey configuration. In-game menu. Down and start. Ah. So that would be how you'd set up hotkey. So down and start would be how I get back to the main menu. Interesting. Continue. Right back in. And this is my cartridge from when I was a little kid. So it has all the data and stuff on it. Let's erase Mario C. Looks quite sharp, and I haven't done... It definitely has a leg up on even Wii U, you know, emulation is the word I'm looking for. Yoshi's Island 1! Let's go. Wow. It's quite responsive. It's more responsive than I thought it'd be. It might be a little, actually, it might be a little laggy. Yeah, it's a little laggy is what it is. Which probably should, well, it's Bluetooth. I want to say that it shouldn't surprise me, but it might surprise me a little bit. It's just a hair. Second beat. Press jump. Press jump. It might be something that I'm seeing that I could adjust in my TV settings. Wow. I'm showing my mad skills. The problem is that this particular game really needs timing to be spot on. And when you have a little bit of lag latency going on, it kind of feels like Mario's drunk to me, and he's just kind of... I really need to plug back in the other controller and see if it's a controller issue or a TV issue. That's kind of cool because I definitely got a kind of crazy surround sound effect out of my TV with that. Nice. Oh! See? Button lag wouldn't allow me to duck in time. It's hard to... Stop. Dump. Yeah. I think it's TV, some sort of TV lag maybe, because it's causing some sort of latency issues. Because I've used like a controller like this on on my phone, and it didn't have my phone emulated, essentially, and didn't have this kind of latency issues to it. I'm sorry if I'm at a loss for words. I'm very tired. I spent several hours trying to figure out how to hook this thing up all properly and everything. But, oh, here we go. Yellow switch. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm not gonna get that noise. I think it looks great. I'm very happy with it. I'm a little sad that the Wii U doesn't look this good. But then again, wouldn't it be sad then that I had bought the RetroFreak? You know, aren't I happier then? It looks better than the Wii U? I do want to test out other systems. Although I've been a Nintendo fan my entire life. I don't have a lot of the other systems, games, and cartridges yet. But I got a Game Boy. So, actually, let's see if we can get out of here. Holding down and pressing start was set definitely scan lines on. Oh, I'm getting a crazy flicker. Filter. I'm not seeing a difference. Are you? Let's do Super Eagle and then hit oh my goodness. So that's kind of blurry and everything. But that does mean you have to back out. So filters just blur things to make it look a little bit smoother. Super 2X Sal. No, not a huge fan of it. It just looks like it's been blobbed over with paint. What's scale 2X look like? Not sure I'm a huge fan of that one either. Maybe a little better than the other ones? LQ2X. A little better than that one. That one's a little better than all the other ones. Still blobby. I don't know what you guys see. High quality 2X. I can detect no difference on my TV, which is a 4K TV. And then none. Which goes back to those original beautiful pixels. I don't know. Anyways. Back to main menu. Very interesting. Very interesting. That's weird. Did it store it? It might have stored it automatically on the internal memory, which, yeah, internal storage, which, that's not what I wanted. It needs to go on the micro SD card, but whatever. Oh, so that would allow me to lock that as the cover art. Weird. Okay. Copy it to the micro SD. The save data, copy that. I think it did. So then if I say oh, wait. Those were just game saves. Okay, so yeah, it's okay. So it installed the game to the SD card, micro SD card, but it had the game saves on the system. But I moved those saves over here. That was what that was doing. Okay. Interesting. All right. I don't even have. I have a whole pile of Super Nintendo games over here. I don't even got a Game Boy game. Al, I need to go get a Game Boy game. Woo. Doesn't seem to like having a lot of cartridges inserted at the same time. You might be wondering, Heath, why are you bothering with this? Super Mario Land 2 6 golden coins when there is the Super Game Boy, which you have, which could be inserted into the Super Nintendo slot, the Super Famicom slot. Strangely, I don't think it actually, I don't think the Super Game Boy is supported by the system, but it has its own dedicated Game Boy slot. So, and I don't think I have seen this game played on a large scale TV in well over a decade. This was my favorite game on my Game Boy, aside from Tetris, when I was little. We're going to give it a shot. Let's look at the game settings first. Interesting. Hardware type: Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Super Game Boy. Let's do original. Colors: Auto, Original Game Boy, Original Game Boy Advance SP, Blue, Brown, Dark Blue, Dark Brown. So these are a lot of color options. Grayscale, Inverted, green inverted, Orange, Pastel Mix, Red, Yellow. We're gonna do Original Game Boy. Nope. Very interesting. Nice. Okay. It all works. It's all there. I assume the hotkeys are about the same. Yeah. Interesting, interesting. Here we go. What? There's totally a controller mapped. There you go. I love the original green, like green LED screen from the Game Boy on here. This is a thing of beauty. A true blue thing of beauty. I love it. Wow, this will be fantastic to use for Metroid 2. I want to do Metroid 2 playthrough. Have to go here first? Oh yeah, introductory level. I forgot entirely. See, the lag doesn't seem to be that bad here. Maybe it was all in my head before. Some people had better memories of Super Mario Land. I never really owned that game. I went straight to Mario Land 2, which looked a lot better. Interesting. Let's try. Let's see if we got any. Can't change the colors from this. Interesting. I like this. Check this out. Because there was only black and white, or green and green and green on Game Boy, they had to find another way other than color to show that Mario now had fire ability. So they picked a feather in his hat, like Yankee Doodle or something. The spin jump you had to hold down while you pressed A. These kind of blocks are only destroyable with fire. There's still a little bit of lag. There we go. We can get the top bell rung. We get the bonus game. That was easy though. First level. Can we get the carrot? That's the best thing to get. Who loved this game? Me. I love this game. Oh man. What world to go to first? I don't even know. There was Mario World and the Turtle World. I forgot their names actually. The Halloween Zone. This is Halloween Zone. Macro Zone. This was a bonus level. And this bonus level took you to Space Zone. If you got through it right. And there's Tree Zone. I guess Tree Zone was always kind of the first to me. Alright, I can't get into it. Because I get into it, I won't stop. So we are going to do reset. That is hard to reset with. just go back to main menu for the time being. Okay, go to game settings and then. Sure. Aha! So now it looks like Game Boy SP, which had a little bit of color to it. Was mostly... It makes me so happy. When I was a little kid, I really didn't have a Super Nintendo out the bat. I had a Game Boy. So these games were the games of my real small childhood. You know, I played them ever since. I've always owned a Game Boy. So this is like nostalgia for me. People go, oh, Super Nintendo. Oh, I feel like I'm 3 or 4 again or whatever. No, I had Game Boy. Oh, man. I hope I can find my Paperboy cartridge. I don't think I can. I think I lost that thing. Nice. Blue, brown, dark blue. What is grayscale? This is really very much Game Boy feel, or at least when you play Game Boy games on like a Nintendo 3DS, this is kind of what they look like. They don't have a lot of color to them, but they don't have the green LED color wash to it. So it's kind of a traditional, the way Game Boy games were kind of meant to be, but they couldn't get past the green LED on them. Nice, 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 nice. And this would probably be the way I would want to try to do Metroid 2. Because Metroid 2 is kind of freaky, kind of a freaky game, and it really works well in grayscale, to me. More. Playing, say, the original first-gen Pokemon games on this is a little strange. Because, to make the Pokemon collectible and worth your while, you really want to play them on the new 3DS versions. So you can connect a Pokemon bank and share them over to the new latest games. And these can't do that. But I still want to see how it looks, don't you? Yeah. Oh. Is it automatically going Super Game Boy on me? It is. It had... So Super Game Boy had its own color palette and box for Pokemon, huh? With the cards and everything. That's amazing. I want to continue and see what I had. Litza. I remember Litza. That was Bubby's sister. So I let Litza borrow this? Apparently. Driller, Squirt, misspelled terribly, Razor, Eevee, Horner, and Runner. Heck yeah! Oh. Alright. Let's do red. Oh. Display Super Game Boy borders on or off. Having a red color theme with Pokemon Red versions just made sense to me. Oh my god. They look a little bit horrifying. Very interesting. Yes, they are. Anyway, I'm in love with the system. But there's one thing I haven't tried yet that I need to try. Took a bit longer for that game, didn't it? Yes, there is. You smell that? It smells like my childhood. Now, granted, this game was much later. More like my teens. But still. I got the Turian here? I guess I did. I got the Chozodia. Yeah. I've only been playing this one for... Okay, so I... Alright, I'm following you. I'm pro. trouble adjusting my volume because my soundbar fell over. It's probably not in sync at all. I apologize. I shouldn't do that. Nice. That's the. I don't like the 2S owl and the Super 2X owl. Or Super Eagle for that matter. Not my thing. But I did think this was okay. It was okay, I thought it was okay in one of the other games. I just kind of feel like you lose detail when you do it. It doesn't really make detail, it just kind of guesses at it, tries to smooth it over. Then back to original. No, I need a long bird. Actually, I technically don't. You're not supposed to know about this, but I believe I need a bomb. I need a bomb. But beyond that, you can skip the long beam. Oh, skip the long beam altogether. Oh. Go for a low percent run. Alright, gotta stop. Else I'm just gonna start playing games non-stop. It's just... I am gonna lock that as the... So I got no Famicom games, or Super, or just normal Nintendo, NES. I got Super Mario World, Nothing for PC Engine. Some games on Game Boy and a single game on Game Boy Advance. Mega Drive. Nothing so far, obviously. And there is an adapter that you can buy that will enable Game Gear, Mark II systems, and whatever SG is. I forget what SG is. Y'all know. Or you can have them sorted by rating, which I think is amazing. I'm so happy. It says I actually dreamed up a console like this probably when I was like 11 or something. Like, why can't we just get a console that plays everything? Nintendo needs to come out with a console that just plays everything they've ever built. Obviously, they went with the more profitable, let's resell the games digitally method. But they should have gone with this. I'm just saying. Because they'd be heroes. Anyways. That's my test. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm out. I'm done. I gotta go on to other Christmas gifts. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I gotta figure out what this, if this is the source of lag or not. I don't know. Bye. I turned it off.